Okay, we are gonna start with our class. Today we are gonna study the present perfect. What do you understand about it? What is the meaning of present perfect?
I know the present perfect, but I'm not sure if I can define with words. you know, is when you talk of something you have done before. Okay, I just use it. I'm not sure how
Okay,
to
thanks.
define
Okay,
it.
no problem, no problem. You can give your explanation and I tell you if it is right or it is not right. So continue, please.
Okay, maybe you can use it for referring to something that you already did. You know,
Yes, correct.
for example, I
Exactly.
have been a doctor. Well, maybe you don't know is that action finished, but maybe yes, not sure.
Exactly. This is the description of the present perfect. It reads about some events that start in the past and finish in the past, but are important in the present. Okay, this is the definition of this tense. Good job. Another definition or only this? No more?
I got another definition, teacher. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So, what is the verbs or the auxiliary or something like that that we have to study here in the present perfect?
The verbs, excuse me, I'll
Yes,
repeat the question. What are the verbs?
the verbs in the present perfect that are used. And what is the form of the verbs?
The verbs got to be in the past participle, and there is an auxiliary verb that is the verb have in present.
Correct. And what is the verb with the third person, he, she, and it?
Has. Has.
Good job. Has. Correct. Okay, let's continue. Who wants to help me to start the first part until these first examples?
To read, teacher, to read.
Yes, to read, but only until the second example here.
Oh,
Where it
okay.
says Liverpool all her life until this.
She has lived in Liverpool all her life.
But read first the definition, please. Thank you.
Okay. The present perfect is formed from the present tense of the verb have and the past participle of a verb. We use the present perfect for something that starts in the past and continues in the present. They've been married for nearly 50 years. She has lived in Liverpool all her life.
Okay, thank you. So here in the sentence, where is the past and where is the present? Or what is the important event in the present?
Um, the past participle is been married, been, he lived, and lived.
Yes, this is the past participle. But married, yes, it could be, but remember been. Been is like a main verb of a sentence, right? In the first one. But I'm asking you, what is the event or how the sentence can divide it depending on the past, depending on the past tense or in the present tense. What are the important events here? For example, I'm gonna give you the first example. The past event is they've been married, and the present or the important event now is 50 years, for nearly 50 years. So what is the example in the second sentence?
that she lived in Liverpool,
She has
but
lived.
she has lived in Liverpool, and now, well, the other is that that's all her life.
Exactly, all her life. It's the important event in the present. Good job. Now, when we are talking about our experience up to the present, something that we have done important. For example, I've worked at school. I've taught English in the university, something like that. First, the first example. I've seen that film before. I've played the guitar ever since I was a teenager, and he was reading 3 books and he's working on another one. Here is the same structure that in the first examples, in the first two examples, but it's different because here is the experience. So what is the experience? In the first one, see a film, right? What is the experience in the second and in the third sentence?
Teacher, in the third sentence?
Who wants to help me here? What is the experience in the second and in the third sentence? I gave you the first example. See a film. So what is the second?
Played.
Yes, play what?
Play the guitar.
Play the guitar. And the third one?
Since I was a teenager.
No, I'm talking about the third sentence. He was reading 3 books.
Sorry. Has written.
Correct. What?
3 books.
Books. Okay, the experience. Now, the following. We often use the adverb ever to talk about the experience up to the present. So here is an example. My last birthday was the worst day I have ever had. What is the meaning in Spanish of this sentence? Who wants to tell me?
Mi último cumpleaños fue el peor día que he tenido.
Correct. And what is the meaning of ever here in between have and had?
Quizás algo más sexual podría ser el peor día que alguna vez he tenido. Quizás podríamos traducirlo así.
Exactly. The ever is like an auxiliary, So in Spanish, it hasn't meaning, right? Like a word, but it's an auxiliary that we use in English, so the sentence can be complete. Okay, that is the meaning. And we use never for the negative form. So, have you ever met George? Yes, but I've never met his wife. So remember that with this kind of adverbs, these are in the middle of have and had. And the same for never. Have, never, and the verb in participle, right? When we are talking about questions, we have first the have or the has, depending on the pronoun, the subject, the word ever, right? Ever, and the verb in participle, depending on the context. And when you are going to answer in a negative way, we use only the never in sentences, right? Never, you're going to use the never in questions. Only the ever, okay? Ever quiere decir como alguna vez, ¿listo? Alguna vez, ever, okay? Now I'm going to share to you this link. So you're going to do the exercise of present perfect one, okay? So if you want any doubt, please let me know. When you finish, tell me, and I share my screen when you finished to answer the questions, okay? To share the answers. Did you finish?
I finished the first.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, pay attention here. First one, who wants to start with the first one? Read the sentence and answer the correct form.
The first one, Sophie and I have known each other since we were at school together.
Good job. What is the meaning of the first one?
Sofía y yo nos hemos conocido el uno al otro desde que estábamos en la escuela juntos.
Good job. Thank you. The second one.
I can do it. I have played tennis since I was 8 years old.
Okay, good job. And what is the meaning of the sentence?
Yo he jugado tenis desde que tenía 10 años, 8 años.
Good job. Thank you so much. The third one.
Alain have been in hospital 3 times this year.
Okay,
Has
pay
been.
attention to the subject here. Elaine. Elaine is a
Has
third
been.
person or it's plural?
Yeah, it has, right?
Correct. Has been. Good job. So what is the meaning of the third one?
Alain ha estado en el hospital 3 veces este año.
Correct. Now the number 4.
Bueno, I will do that again. I have wanted yet to be an actor. So siempre he querido ser un actor, as for I can remember, desde que puedo recordarlo, desde que tengo memoria. Siempre he querido ser actor desde que tengo memoria.
Muy bien, good job. Thank you. Now the next one.
Is my uncle has smoked 40 cigarettes a day for 40 years and he's a doctor.
Good job. What is the meaning here?
Mi tío ha fumado 40 cigarrillos cada día por 40 años y él es un doctor.
Do you think it could be possible in a doctor?
Esos son más yes, they are tremendos.
They are terrible. Okay, thanks so much. Now number 6.
I can do it.
Okay.
You have
First part.
war or warden.
Okay, we are going to pay attention here in this sentence. We have another half, right? So we can think, okay, it's the same half, and I don't know what verb I'm gonna put here. But remember something. The verb have is using like a verb. So you know that the other half is an auxiliary in the present perfect tense, okay? So you put have in the present perfect.
Had.
Have had. Good job. Have had the participle of have, because here we are using the verb, this have like a verb and the other one like an auxiliary, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue, please. Read the sentence.
You had that suite for more than 10 years. It's time to get a new one.
Correct. So what is the meaning of this sentence?
Tú has usado ese traje por más de 10 años. ¿No sería hora de tener uno nuevo o de comprar uno nuevo?
Correct. Thanks so much. Now the number 7.
I guess it's my turn. So since he finished university, my brother has worked in 5 different countries.
Correct. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, the screen got frozen. So, well, the meaning is, desde que mi hermano terminó en la universidad, él ha trabajado en 5 países diferentes.
Good job. Thanks so much. Number 8.
Showing wash the TV program every, okay, Sarah has watched the TV program every week since it started. Así que sería algo así como que Seven ha visto ese programa de televisión todas las semanas desde que comenzó.
Muy bien.
Bueno, sí, sí, sí.
Ajá. Number 9.
Is I have never liked bananas. I think they are horrible.
Good job. And what is the meaning of the number 9?
Nunca me han gustado los bananos, las bananas. Pienso que son horribles.
Uh-huh, good job. And the last one.
I do the last one. What the most interesting city have you ever visited?
Sorry, I get wrong here. There we have you. So I get wrong. Acá era have ever visit, okay? I'm sorry. I got the mistake. Okay, thanks so much. Now we are going to watch the following rule for something that happened in the past, but it's important in the present. Here we are, or these sentences represent something important and relevant in your lives, and that it's mandatory, right? So first one, I can't get in the house. I've lost my keys, and Teresa isn't at home. I think she has gone shopping. So the something that happened in the past, can't get in the house. Why? Because the person lost the keys. Sorry. What is the effects here in the second sentence, according what I said or the example that I gave you? Who wants to explain me this?
No, teacher, I don't understand what you mean, for sure.
Okay, pay attention. So in the rule, we say for something that happened in the past, what is the past event in the second sentence? What is the past event?
Oh, the past in the last sentence, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So have you
No,
have
pay
ever
attention. No, pay attention. I'm asking you, what is the event that occurred in the past in the second sentence? And what is the effect in the present? So for example, the first example, the past event is I've lost my keys. And the present event or the thing that affects it's I can't get in the house. This is in the present. Okay, did you understand now?
so yeah. So for the second sentence that I'm watching right now, Teresa isn't at home. I think she had gone shopping, right? That is the second. So the action in the past that she left already, but she haven't returned yet.
Exactly, she hasn't. She hasn't returned. So this is the past event. She has gone. And the present effect is Teresa isn't at home. right? Is the
Right.
cause of that she has gone shopping. Okay. Now we are gonna make the activities of present perfect 3 in the same link that I sent you. Okay. So please do it. And if you have any question, please tell me. Okay.
What's the answer with the questions? That's right. Okay.
Please, I'm going to hang out the call so you can sing it again. Okay, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you finish?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, I'm going to share to you my screen again.
I've already finished.
Okay, first one. Who wants to tell me the first one to read it and to solve this?
Okay, is the last one. Sure, you can borrow it now. I have finished it.
Yes, but the first one. We are in the first one. Okay.
Yeah. Could I borrow the book sometime? It looks really interesting. And the answer is yes, sure. You
Okay,
can borrow it.
okay. Sorry, I couldn't understand you. Okay. Good job. The next one. What is the second one?
Okay, I do. What happened at work today? He is in hospital. He's broken his leg. Is the second one.
Good job. The next one, please.
Okay, the next one will be, do you know Mary Johnson, the sales department? And the answer will be, I know the name, but I have never met her.
Good job. Now the next one.
Mm, Where are you going on holiday this year? So the answer will be we have decided to spend a week in Paris.
The next one.
Okay, I do the next one. Would you like some more ice cream? No, thanks. I've had enough.
Good job. Good job. And the last one.
Are you all right? No, I'm not. I think somebody's taking my bag.
Good job. Now, what do you understand? What is the meaning of this S in the last sentence?
This is has. So I think somebody has taken my bag.
Exactly. And why is has and not is?
Because in present perfect, we have to use the verb have to have and past participle.
Exactly. Good job. Good explanation. Now, let's continue with this one. Okay. Now, have been and have gone. We use have or has been when someone has gone to a place and returned. So it talks about a place and return, okay? And the other one is that has not returned, and we use has gone or have gone, okay? So the first one, where have you been? I've just been out to the supermarket. And have you ever been to San Francisco? No, but I've been to Los Angeles. Entonces, acá la primera parte nos está diciendo que el has o el have been lo utilizamos para un lugar, o sea, sí, para definir un lugar, pero que volvió, ¿cierto? Regresó, ¿cierto?
Sorry, teacher. We are
Dime.
watching your British Council page, the screen.
The screen?
Yes.
The other one can see my screen?
No, it's
Yes,
good.
we can see your screen, but you are in the question and answers page.
Ok, espérenme no trazar qué pasó y les vuelvo a compartir. ¿Listo? Now.
Yes, now.
Ok, listo. Entonces les estaba explicando. La primera nosotros la usamos para alguien que se ha ido pero que ha regresado. Y has gone o have gone lo utilizamos para alguien que se ha ido pero no ha regresado, ¿cierto? Entonces en la primera, ¿dónde has estado? Yo he estado fuera del supermercado, ¿cierto? ¿Has estado en San Francisco? No, pero he estado en Los Ángeles, ¿cierto? Y con el have y el has gone. ¿Dónde está María? No la he visto por semanas. Ella se ha ido a París por una semana. Ella volverá mañana. Pero no está diciendo que volverá de inmediato, ¿cierto? Entonces, esa es la gran diferencia. Ahora, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre el verbo gone y el verbo been? Or have gone and have been.
I guess the gone is when you left, okay? But been, as you said before, is made to refer the place where you have been.
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
For example, I have been in the supermarket. I have been working as a doctor. Yeah, maybe
Yes, I
you
understand.
can continue the main idea depending on the context. Maybe if you use
Correct. It depends of the context. Good answer.
yeah,
Thanks so much. Now, we are gonna watch a video, so I'm going to share you the link. So this is a really funny video of Pixar. I don't know if you like Pixar, but I'm an adult, but I see Pixar and Disney and something like that because I consider it's funny, and we are going to take a little of time so we can relax and listen in English the video, okay?
Okay.
So one moment. Okay, please watch the video. And when you finished, tell me, teacher, I finished to watch the video, and we are going to share some ideas of the video and what did you understand about it. Okay, this is like a reflection video, so we can get also a space of relaxing and of reflection. Okay.
Okay. Oh no.
Did you finish the video?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay. So the other one finished the video. The other one, Eduardo, Juliet, Ludin.
Well, no, I'm still watching it.
Okay, no problem. Oscar, please tell me what did you understand about the video and what was the part that really interests you?
Well, the first thing is that pupil was too soft to the environment. Yeah. So that little boy have to adapt himself to the new environment. But maybe this just was fake, right? Was fake. He
Uh-huh.
managed to change the environment in the workplace because he was almost to do the same to the new employment that man, I don't know how to say it. Okay, I will be again. I will do it again. He almost did that the other ones did to him. Yeah, and he made the first step to change that. Maybe we nice with the other one. He in place to follow the river. Oh no, this guy is different. So don't stay near to him. I have problem trying to understand the jokes because that's kind of word with uh, coroner. I don't know. I have problems trying to understand the content of the jokes. Yeah, I know that
Yes.
are kind of words, but I don't have the level or the context to understand verbs. No, you have to know about posture or something like that.
Okay, nice. You analyze the video in a good way. Excellent. So yes, this video is really short, but there are a lot of vocabulary that we don't know. For example, the jokes. You know, here in Colombia we have some says that we say that we say in Spanish that American that not American don't understand. It's the same for us in English. So, but the really good purpose of this video is to learn new vocabulary and also learn some of polite in a polite way, right? So it hide a message of accept the difference of others. So thanks so much. Thanks for your comments, Oscar. Now, Eduardo, Ludin, and Juliet, have you finished?
Yes, teacher, finish.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please. Okay, I'm going to start with Juliet. Juliet, please. Tell me your experience with this video.
Well, yes, I really like the video, At the beginning, I think that sometimes we are who we are, It's not necessary we do different things trying to change our physical appearance in order to fix with the group of people. That is what I think, yes. And yes, the at the pin wall, he changed his physical appearance in order to try to fix with their coworkers, right? But at the end, he was really kind with the other yellow ball, yes. And yes, at the end, everybody was accepted in the work team. Oh, it's a beautiful video. I really like.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Juliet. Thanks so much for your comments. Ludin, please.
Well, teacher, I considered it was a good, okay, it was like an experience of life because, well, I put in the shoes of the men there in the office. So sometimes, okay, in my case, I think sometimes I am a little bit distracted about new person in the group. So I forget maybe to introduce him or her to the group or made her part or him part of the activities, but not because is maybe because he's a new person and I don't have the opportunity to meet that person. So I think it's very important to take into account everyone. I think it's very important to consider the situation because I don't know when I have to leave this situation, and I prefer to have a person who introduce to the work.
Wow, okay, interesting reflection. So, if you say that you are a little distracted in your work, it's important that you work in a collaborative way in all the cases. So, you know that there are a lot of people that say that, oh no, you only have partners at work, but it's a really big lie. So, you need for the other people to be a better person. So for that reason I really like this reflection about you and about your example in your real life. So thanks so much, Ludin. And Eduardo, please let's continue. Eduardo, okay.
Yeah, yes, I'm here. About the video, I don't know. I watched the video, but well, I think the video was like an advice or something like that. It in the video, I could learn that we got to work as a team, and if you are in a group and you feel bad because of the others, you don't have to mind that kind of situation. You got to make your own. You got to help others to work together and team. And I think like that, things are going to turn out well every time. It's so short, teacher. That's what I think.
Okay, interesting, nice. Thanks so much for this. Okay, I really hope that you can take this advice for your real life, not only for the grammar class. So I really like to make this reflection because okay, I'm the kind of person that I like to put a little of funny relaxing in the class, like spaces, little spaces to relax and to think about something that we can make in our lives, or we can make the difference in our life. Okay, so for that reason, for me, it's important not only the grammar in English and reading or something like that, but also that we can practice English and at the same time we can reflect about some topic. So thanks so much for being in this class. Thanks for your time. You did a good job, a really good job. You let me congratulate you because you have a really good English level. So it's important that you reflect all time in your real life. So thanks so much. I don't know if you have any comments, dupes about the topic, something like that.
Thank you, teacher. Yes, I add to you that it's a really good time to have at the end of the class or any time a good time to have a conversation. Is excellent. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks to you.
Yes, yes, teacher, me too. I really enjoyed this class. Are really useful. It was a really good class. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thanks to you. Nice to see you again and see you the next class.
Of course.
Okay. Have a good night. A good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.